and once you log in with your credentials, you land on to this page. Okay,
Okay.
this is your home page. Okay,
Mm.
now let me tell you, like, per user license, it is like license based software. Okay, per user access fee per month is 110 $99. Sorry.
Per
Okay.
user access. Okay.
Yeah, per month. Okay, if you take an yearly subscription, it goes for $1,000.
Mm.
Okay, and usually NetSuite, apart from their partners, it doesn't provide access to anyone. Okay,
Okay.
so now, like, yeah. So do you need the access to NetSuite as well, or do you have it for yourself?
I think it's already taken care of. I guess she has. Sumaya has told that it's already in this one.
Okay, okay, fine, fine.
So
So,
I
yeah,
think the
so
license will be provided. I'm
yeah,
not sure whether you will be providing because she
uh,
was telling it is
I'll
you.
I'll be only providing. So,
Okay.
like, yeah,
So
I'll
give me an
just.
idea. Like I'm not sure about as what I said regarding my the company which I'm working also. I have no clue that whether they have the license in hand or how is it the licensing part when it comes to licensing part? Is it like same as 365 or like till 100 users or something? Is there a package or is it like per
No,
user?
yeah, I'll tell you. So, see, license, I mean, very firstly, the Oracle NetSuite license
Hmm.
starts with the cost of about $25,000.
Okay.
Okay. So it is, and for at $25,000, you get a basic NetSuite license. Okay, wherein, like, the basic features are there. Okay, and you get access up to 5 users.
Okay.
Okay, and in that, all the standard features will be there, not any special features like, example, fixed asset management or such kind of features will not be present. Okay,
Okay.
now, and you will get maybe that will come under the gold subscription,
Okay.
no, or silver subscription. Okay, then
Okay.
above that is the gold subscription, and the above that is the platinum subscription. I'll
Okay.
tell you what major difference, okay, the subscription level brings. Okay,
Okay.
in case you have a silver subscription, okay,
Yeah.
anything, okay, that you want to, like, maybe reach out to NetSuite and, like, get some issue resolved, or maybe you want to get a module, or, like, there is you want some support from the NetSuite support. Okay,
Yeah.
help from the NetSuite support. Okay, or guidance. Yeah, okay, they will take about 15 days of time for you to answer
Mm.
back.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
and you will not be allowed to, like, access any special features.
Okay.
The gold thing will take about 7 weeks of 7 days of time. Okay, for them to, like, circle back you and provide you the information and all of it. Okay, whereas
Okay.
platinum subscription, okay, in that, like, many features are unlocked for you. Okay,
Mm.
and any query, any issues, right on the call, right over there, they are resolved.
Okay.
Okay, so now over here, okay, I'll just give you an idea about this. See, the basic implementation, which is called vanilla implementation, okay, can happen within a time of 3 to maximum of 6 months.
Okay.
No much of customization, standard implementation.
Okay.
Now, after that, it depends everything on the size of business and level of customization they want. Okay,
Okay.
then, like, if they are, like, big multi-billion dollar companies and, like, they are, like, a lot of customizations there, then the project go for years as well.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, this is about it. Okay, anything else, like, you may want to know?
Uh, okay. Okay. Anyway, you are going through, right? So I don't want to break in between because I again had a question like after logging in, how you will understand what subscription they have taken? Anywhere you can find
Yeah,
that?
so for that, you go to setup,
Yeah.
company, view billing information. Okay. Regarding the type of subscription is like something you will have that will be separate. It will not mention be mentioned over here. But okay, so see the components that are given to you, okay, provisioned, okay, like say for example how many bill payments you can make and all those like various other components and currently how much they are used, okay, and okay, then provisioning history add-on bundles. Okay. Also here in this only, uh, employee access will be mentioned. I mean, all the details will be mentioned here. What all features are uh, like do you have access to, and how much of provision is there, and like up to how much like can you have.
Hmm.
Employee center, yeah,
What is that employee center?
no, not this. I'm still full licensed users.
Okay.
So the up to 10 users, 9 are currently used.
Okay.
So only one more access can be provided.
All right.
Okay.
And again, the users, if we are configuring a particular user, and if the particular user quits a company, can we reuse the license?
Yes, yes. You can reuse the license. You can revoke the access from that user and give it to the other person.
Okay.
You can reuse the license at any point of time. It's
And
all
wh-
up to you.
and what about the sandbox? Does the sandbox come along with this one, or is it a
No,
different?
no, no, no. So sandbox is an separate expense. Okay. So always like I mean, when you get you with the license, the production comes along.
Mm,
Okay. In case you want sandbox account, then that's a separate expense.
no. And is
And
there any
again, it's not a
limitation?
one-time expense, it's an yearly renewal.
Okay, sandbox is yearly. Okay.
Yeah.
And for sandbox, is there any limitation on the users?
It again depends like how, up to how many users do you like see basic five you get it.
Okay,
Okay. After that, how many you want is up to you.
all right.
Okay.
And while reading through, I don't know whether it is the right question or not. Because while reading through, I saw that there are certain versions of NetSuite called as NetSuite One World and all. So, so I was not able to get an idea because you were telling that
Yeah.
it is falling into this one silver, gold, and the other categories. And in some of the articles, it is mentioned that it's mainly country dependent. If you
No,
want
no.
a
You
cross
see,
country, yeah,
this is subscription type of subscription I mentioned. What
okay,
you are mentioning is type of that is about like the type of this thing you are like trying to get it. I'll tell you what is One World, NetSuite One World. Okay,
okay,
NetSuite One World is a multi-subsidiary account. Okay, see if a company has many subsidiaries.
okay,
Okay, just in case, say for example, take example of Tata. Okay, so there's Tata Motors. Okay, Tata Steel. Like a lot of subsidiaries are there.
yeah,
Now they want when they come in corporate ERP, okay, they would come and say that they would want NetSuite ERP. Okay,
mhm,
they'll pay for one single this thing. They will not buy this ERP license for every other subsidiary.
o-
Okay, but under that one single license, they want each and every subsidiary to be implemented separately. Then in that case, they are suggested to take NetSuite One World account.
okay. And that one
In,
word account will come under which category? I mean, when we are taking about the subscription.
so that also will have these three different categories.
Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know that.
Okay, but yeah, the advantage is that when you buy One World, certain features like get for free.
Okay.
Okay. Apart from NetSuite One World, it's normal NetSuite regular account. Okay, which is like a single entity account. Okay, where only single entity can be configured.
All right. Got it.
Okay. Yeah. So now when you log into the NetSuite, okay, this is the home page that you see. Okay. Now there are several things over here. Okay. You need to know the significance of each and everything and certain navigations. Okay. So that like you get a little comfortable with NetSuite application. Okay. So on the top left corner, okay, there here is the branding of Oracle NetSuite. When you double click on it, you get performance details pop up. Okay. It is nothing but how much of total time the page is taken to show up. Okay, it is like 2.32. Then there can be other option like server script. Okay, there additional time will be written and total time will be mentioned. Okay,
Mm,
so what Oracle NetSuite says is that, okay, a page should not take more than 10 seconds of time to show up. In
mm,
case it is taking more than 10 seconds of time, you immediately go here, double click and check which of the, I mean, like the home page, it will be only this, but any other page you go, they are scriptable pages. So
mm,
okay, there'll be like many other okay, things will be mentioned, based on like many other things will be mentioned where the, okay, the time consumed for them to load, okay, shows up.
mm,
So if it is taking more than 10 seconds of time, then like that could be mainly because of the scripts, okay, deployed. So then like okay, you have to reach out to your developer and ask them to check scripts deployed on that particular page and ask him to optimize so that any user doesn't experience any lag. Okay.
mm.
In case, okay, yet you sometimes that it could be like, say for example, okay, I'll open invoices, list of invoices page. Okay, so I'll go here. Okay, so it here it mentions 3 seconds, but it definitely didn't take 3 seconds, it took more than 3 seconds of time.
Mm,
Now that is because there are two reasons here. The first reason is that this is a test basic dummy account.
mm.
Okay, so in the dummy account is like slower, relatively slower. Okay, and second, sometimes it also depends on your internet speed.
Oh, all right.
Okay, yeah. So this is the purpose of that. Okay, and the reason I told you is because in case you are appearing for any certification exam, this is a definite question for you.
Okay. So
Okay,
they will ask like, what is it related to?
performance details.
Perform from where you can see the performance
Yeah,
detail. Okay.
and no page should take more than 10 seconds of time to show up.
Okay. No more than 10 seconds.
Yeah,
No, I'm planning for certification also once this is done.
I'll give you the idea on the certification as well.
Okay.
Okay, I'll give you the idea to the end of this session.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, then after that, okay, over here, okay, now in NetSuite there are three types of environments. Okay, one is production environment, the other is sandbox or test environment, and the third is release preview environment. Production environment, I'm sure you know, it's live environment. Okay,
Mhm.
sandbox is a test environment. Okay, and it's always a good practice for your like company to ask to get a sandbox environment so that you can be flexible to do anything over there, any errors and all you can like resolve and like only then move it to prod so that anything in prod doesn't get disturbed.
Oh,
Okay, and the third, now coming about third environment, the release preview environment. So
oh,
see, I told you that there'll be features coming every year in two phases. In April, that is like that okay, 2025.1, then in October 2025.2. Okay, it is never advisable that like you just directly apply the features in the production, whatever new features come in. Okay, okay, the good practice is that you demand a release preview instant access from the NetSuite, which they give you for free. Okay,
mm,
so you get that environment. You move all okay. You like move your data into that environment. Okay, and then you activate those features there, new features, and check with your data if everything is running well and there are no issues. If only there are no issues, you will be activating that in the prod. Otherwise, you will be like resolving those issues over there, and you will be moving the resolution to the prod and then activating it.
Okay.
Okay. Now, how do you understand? Okay, what kind of environment are you in when you log in? If in case it is release preview, in blue color letters, it will be written release preview over here. Okay, here in this region.
No.
If in case it is sandbox, in orange color letters, it will be written sandbox here. And in case it is prod, nothing will be written, it will be blank. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. And see, now for, okay, say for example, if you are into a consulting firm or something, okay, at once you may work on multiple projects. Okay, so you may have access to multiple accounts. Okay, say for example, Reliance, Tata, okay, Amazon, all these three are your clients. Implementing NetSuite for them. You have access to all the three accounts. So
Mm.
when you log in, how do you understand if you have logged into the Tata account or Amazon account or Reliance account? Okay, you will find, okay, this length of this search bar will shorten. You'll find a logo of that particular company that you logged in, or otherwise, okay, that company name will be mentioned here, like how this trial the legacy tax is mentioned.
Okay.
Okay, so that's how you can identify into which account are you in. Okay, then the third thing over here, this is called as global search bar. Anything that is present exclusively in this account, you can search it from here. Okay, that means, say you logged into the Reliance account, anything that is present in the Reliance account can be searched here. Not anything that is present in Tata's account you can search in Reliance account. Do you get it?
No.
So see, when I log in, I logged into the Reliance account.
Sure.
So whatever is present in the Reliance account, be it their invoices, their orders, okay, their currencies or their items or anything, okay,
Mm.
that I can search here.
All
Okay.
right.
But I cannot search anything that is present in Tata's account over here in the Reliance account.
Oh, the same thing. When you are logging in with that account, you should not be able to see, right?
Yes, yes. Okay. So
Mm.
that is okay. This is global search bar.
Okay.
Then over here, okay, this is nothing but shortcuts. Okay. Over here, say for example, sales order. You can directly go to sales order by clicking here instead of going through the standard navigation that is going to transactions, sales, then sales orders list, and go to the sales order.
Mm. Yo. Okay.
Okay. Uh, yeah. Then the
So that,
next thing
that
over,
that portion, that particular portion, is it customizable?
yeah, this portion is customizable. Here you go to personalize and you click on it. Just a moment.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So when you go here, you can just choose whatever you want to show up in the shortcuts bar. You just have to click it and that will show up there. Say for example, okay, the checks page. Okay, I'll I'm selecting this and saving this. Okay, and now you'll see it here, check page.
Mm.
Okay, so this list is customizable.
All right.
The next thing is help center. Okay, help center is like the documentation of the entire Oracle NetSuite that involves any given module, any given feature, anything, okay, that you want to learn on. It's a complete, it's like a library, Oracle NetSuite, wherein like you can come and you can read stuff. Okay, whenever you feel you're stuck about something, or okay, and you want to like maybe understand or study something in detail, you can just come over here and do it. Okay, and also apart from that, okay, it's my suggestion that every day, in case if you can spend about 10 to 15 minutes of time, okay, starting from the account administration, if okay, you can start studying from here, okay, just spend about 10 to 15 minutes of time, and in a span of 3 months, you will have learned a lot about this product.
All right.
Okay, so you can like study it from here. Okay, this is the documentation.
Yep.
Then this is the feedback center. You can give any feedback. Okay, and over here, okay, your name will be mentioned, the client for which you have logged in, and the role, okay, you have logged in, administrator. You can log out from here, and other roles you can view here. Okay. Now I've logged in as administrator role. Administrator role is a super role in NetSuite which has no restrictions but permissions to everything. Okay. Apart from administrator role, be it any role, even the executive roles like CEO, CFO roles, okay, will have restrictions.
mm.
Okay. And during the whenever you need to implement NetSuite ERP, always do the implementation using the administrator role, because what runs in the administrator role will run for everyone. If you do the implementation using some other role, that will run for the roles related to that particular thing only. Say for example, you logged in through an accountant role, so all the accounting related roles only will be able to see that particular thing whatever you have done, not the other roles.
No,
Okay.
that means you are able to do or customize from other roles.
Yeah, so when you do with the administrator role, everything that you, even a custom object that you create and all, you
Okay,
can
for
narrow it
example,
down based
okay,
on roles.
sorry to cut through. Uh,
Uh-huh.
just doubt because administrator is the one who will be setting up the employees, correct?
Yeah, he will be setting up the employees, yes.
Okay. So my question is like, for example, I do have an admin or an accounting department where there is a head for the accounting department. He will be mostly the CFO will be the one. Okay. So CFO is having all the rights and permission to view the uh, people who are coming under the accounting department. So my question is whether CFO will be able to configure the users under him.
So like certain CFO can provide access to the users, okay, and CFO can decide to who, okay, what permissions to be given to those people.
Okay.
Okay.
Not any other customization, right?
Yeah, I mean, not any other customization in the sense.
In the sense, if we want to add an extra employee inside his department, whether he will be able to do that or not.
Yeah, yeah, he will be able to do it.
Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he'll be able to do it. Okay. So like I need to check. I mean, I've never used CFO role and checked it,
No, no,
but
not
like
CFO role. I'm basically
generally,
telling
no, not all roles will have access to provide like access to other people and all. Okay.
because my
In
question is
case,
very simple. When it comes to a company hierarchy, for example, the MD will be there, CEO will be there, everything will be there. No, so admin will be on the top level who will be customizing the entire NetSuite from top to
yes,
bottom. Okay.
yes, yes.
My question is very simple. When n number of departments are there, for example, an IT department is there where different projects are running. So each teams will be having a lead. So whether one lead can put if a new employee is joining in one team, whether he will be able to add a new employee into that
No,
team
no,
or
in that sense, you'll reach on to the C. Administrator access can be given to like anyone.
oh
Okay.
okay.
So whoever has administrator access, you reach out to them and you ask them to provide access to that particular employee.
Okay, that is okay. That then my next question coming is if he is giving the administrator rights to that particular person in that
Mhm.
department, will he able to access other departments because he is
Yes.
having the admin rights, no?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He'll be able to access other department as
Oh, okay. That can be customized.
well. Again, if you want to customize, you'll have to create a separate role. But
Oh,
administrator role is non-editable role.
oh, okay.
Okay. Not only other departments, if in case it's a multi-subsidiary account, he can access other entities as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The
We
question.
have a session dedicated on it. Okay. So like in that session, you will understand things in detail.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
Yeah. Any other questions?
No, no, you can go ahead because I'll keep on asking it related
No,
to
no,
that.
that's absolutely fine. Like I love such sessions where it is two-way interaction happening.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that was about this top region. Okay. Now coming on to this blue belt, which is the navigation bar and one of the most important area because that's where like most of the job will happen. Okay. So the first tab on the navigation bar is the recent records history tab. Okay. Where whatever you have recently accessed is shown up here.
No.
Okay. Then the second tab is called the shortcuts. Again, like apart from this shortcuts here, you have one more additional shortcuts over here. Okay. Now, how can you set up these shortcuts? Okay. Say for example, transactions. Okay. Uh, Purchases. Okay. The receive orders, whatever orders you are receiving. Okay. They are listed here. The orders that you have received are listed here. Okay. So these are okay. So this page is something you often like come and like you visit. Okay, you
Mm,
want this to be added as a shortcut. Okay, you may not find this option here in
mm,
the shortcut that is there here. Okay,
okay.
then you can rather keep it over here. How to add this over here? Go on any page. Okay, any page that you want as a shortcut,
Yeah.
and then go here and click on add to shortcuts. Okay,
No. Okay.
save it. Okay, just refresh the home page. And there you see item receipts. Okay,
All right.
okay. So that's how you can add shortcuts here. Then there is home tab. Wherever you are, click on this home button, you land onto this home page. Over here, you can like the publish the dashboard and like design the dashboard and all that stuff. We have a session dedicated on it. In that session, you'll understand. And apart from that, there are certain preferences, okay, that you can set up. Okay, these preferences are user level preferences. That is, any changes you make, they'll be shown up at your end only. Okay, so over here, okay, like the preference of language, time zone, okay, date format, okay, all these things are like mentioned here. Okay, apart from that, like the appearance, like the color theme and all, okay, those things are mentioned here. The general preferences. Okay, then there is activities tab wherein you can like record events, that upcoming events, tasks, phone calls, and all over here. Okay,
Okay. What is the
then
phone calls?
sorry,
What is that phone calls? That is
it's
only.
nothing but yeah, you cannot make any phone call from NetSuite to any person or something. It is nothing but just a record to okay. It's a record wherein you can mention that okay, maybe like yeah, I'm going to connect with Boshi at 5 o'clock today, and this is the discussion.
Okay.
It's just a record. Okay,
Okay.
I'll show you just a moment. Okay, so over here, see date, like start time and time of the call. Okay, what discussion I'm going to have in the call. That's all I can mention. Nothing apart from that.
All right.
Okay. So going back to the home page. Next, payments is like a custom tab set up by someone. You can ignore it.
Mm,
Let's discuss about standard tabs only.
okay.
Then there is transactions. Under transactions, any information related to banking, procurement, order management, okay, that is your sales and all, okay, your inventory, okay, financial, demand planning, supply planning, all these information can be found over here under transactions tab. Okay, so always remember any kind of these things you are working on, you'll have to come onto transactions tab. Another list. Okay, so
Okay.
over here, okay, see your items set up, your currencies, the currency exchange rates, okay, supply chain, okay, and then your employees, your customers, leads, prospects, vendors, okay, support, reach out to the create support cases, and like search anything, search any data in NetSuite, okay. All these kind of things come under the list tab.
What is that website again?
Website is like you can if there is any website that you I mean like your organization has, and you want to integrate that website over here, that is any order taken on the website, okay, has to be like pushed in over here, and an order against uh, here an order has to be created and all, you can do that.
Oh,
Okay, so it's about that website integration.
hmm.
Okay, so yeah, this is about lists. Then, okay, there is reports. So here all your standard reports are present. Remember, standard reports are non-customizable. Okay. So apart from standard reports, if in case you want to create custom reports, you come over here. Okay. And you can create custom reports over here. Uh, yeah. So this is all about reports completely. Then analytics, you can ignore it. Okay, then comes documents. Documents over here, the file cabinet is, it's nothing but a space provided by NetSuite, wherein organization related documents can be stored over here. Total of 10 GB of space is provided, okay, to store any kind of files. Even if there are any scripts developed to do any sort of customization, the script files are also stored here. Okay. Then there is setup tab. The setup tab is completely about all the initial configuration setup activities, integration activities, okay, accounting activities, all those things are done under the setup tab. Even providing access, okay, to people or creating custom roles, okay, or like importing data into NetSuite, all these kind of activities, okay, for you have to reach out to the setup tab. Under that, you'll find the options. Then there is customization. Okay, any custom object that you want to create, be it field form, record, or a tab, or a workflow, or maybe scripts you want to create, all these kind of things come under the customization tab. Okay, then these all are custom tabs. Okay, the other last standard tab, okay, you need to know is support. Support, like you find an option, go to suite answers. Anytime you feel you're stuck, there are two ways that you can like reach out to. First, okay, first is like go to the help, NetSuite help, and study that particular thing over there. Or otherwise, if you don't want to, come over here, type your query, you'll get the articles related to your query. Okay, if you don't understand that, okay, and you yet feel helpless, then you can contact NetSuite support and like ask your query and get it resolved from them. Okay, so
All
this
right.
is about the suite answers. So any questions so far until here?
No, not as of now.
Okay, so then comes over here, like you see these white color, okay, this entire page is called dashboard. Okay, now you see there are these white color sections, wherein under each white color section certain specific information is mentioned. Okay, these white color sections are called portlets. Okay, and we have a session dedicated where you'll understand how do you design the dashboard, and how do you show up information in portlets, and how much of information would you want to show, and like what kind of information would you like to show. Okay, all those options, and I'll be exposing to all those options and everything.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, this was all with respect to the NetSuite basic navigation and overview, wherein I wanted to give you an overview on the NetSuite and like get you comfortable once you okay with the NetSuite application's home screen. Okay, and some like in case, okay, for what or things like what tabs do you have to choose, and like how do you navigate yourself.
All right. And just a question. What is the payments tab? What is it related to?
See, this is related to all the payments to be made on towards the like your payable side and receivable side. Okay, So usually this is not a standard tab present. This is created by someone. Okay,
Oh,
this is, see, this is a test dummy account, so it is accessed by other people as well.
oh.
Okay, so which is why it's showing up over here. But otherwise, okay, this is not the I mean, this is not a standard tab. All the payment options you'll find it over here.
And while you browse through the last, I could see a lot of other tabs. That is
These
customized tab.
all are, yeah, these all are custom tab. You see, naming wise also you can understand. These
Yeah,
all are custom tabs.
yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. So yeah, Bushi, this was all about like this session.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
The NetSuite basics navigation overview. So any questions?
no questions. If
Okay.
I'm coming up with some question, I can ask.
Okay. Okay.